What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Trend Baby, and we got a special guest today, Iron Unk, and we're gonna be rating bicep and the tricep exercises. So let's, without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Let's freaking do this.
Let's freaking do this. So we have got a tricep exercises right freaking here, man, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm not gonna lie. But well, we got the bent over kickback. Thoughts? It's just far stupid when you could just do a regular kickback, but you can just stand and pull the cable from the top, which is going to have a less stability demands, meaning you're going to have a greater perception of effort to the target musculature, rings, and factors.
Whoa. We want to keep a lower perception of effort. You mean greater motor unit recruitment?
Higher perception of effort to the target musculature. To the target musculature.
You're not trying to maximize perception of effort.
Your goal is still
you
to
can
have a high
maximize perception of effort by slicing your freaking tricep.
I'm understanding what you're saying, but guys, you got me, man. I'm not gonna lie, you got me, man. But it's not a bad exercise for the long head, and it's obviously still gonna need the medial lateral head through elbow extension at any arm position. So, for that reason, I'm gonna give it a B tier, man. It's not bad. It's not great. A crossbody extension. Oh my god. Biasing the long head of the tricep, considering your shoulder is in a completely extended position. And, you know, your medial lateral head they're lit up red, so they must be working. We're gonna go S tier.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, this is legit the only tricep exercise I'm currently running in my current programming, which is actually kind of freaking insane, considering I used to do a ton of tricep exercises, and my tricep were a lot smaller.
What the f?
Hey man, it's still not a bad exercise nonetheless, but the tricep dumbbell kickback is actually ridiculous, bro. Why are you doing these shitty exercises in a big 25? Where
Bro, I'm gonna put that in this, bro.
Where would you put it, the bicep and the treadmill kickbacks?
I gotta say D.
D? Honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. It's not the worst, definitely not the best. Overhead dumbbell French press. Now, this exercise, I used to run this a fair amount back in my day when I thought this was gonna build up the big meaty part of your tricep, the long head. Little did I know it was not building up the long head at all, man. But that is the big meaty part of your tricep that everyone gonna see. That everyone gonna see when you're walking around in a fitted t-shirt, man. Hey, where would you rate this exercise, Iron Unk?
Man, I would have to say probably about just the same as the kickback.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty silly of you, considering this is C-tier exercise. It's not that bad, to be honest with you, but the core stability demands are pretty high, considering you're going in an overhead pattern, and you're also grabbing a dumbbell like a Sika. So, without further ado, what? The cable overhead tricep extension. Alright. This is an overhead cable tricep extension.
Man. That's a freak exercise right there.
I'm gonna be honest with you, lad. I think I'm gonna have to put it in the freaking B tier. Oh, no, the C tier. Because the stability demands are great, and it's not really working any of the heads all that freaking well. It's all you have access to. I mean, it's not a horrible exercise. I'm gonna put it in the C tier.
How would it be all you have access to? Just do a regular
Maybe you only have a cable, but it's only from the bottom height. Hey, I remember the first time I ever had sex with a gym machine, man. I saw the holes, and I was like, man, I could definitely have some fun with that.
Oh man, I remember that back in 06, my good buddy. That actually reminds me a lot of my good buddy Hudson Manzolini.
he would get freaky with every single machine.
I'm gonna tell you this much: the Skull Crusher. Mama Rez, is it bubblegum pink?
You were saying.
Drift stick, drift stick.
And now Jessica have
What does Jessica have, Jenny?
bubblegum pink.
Alright, so the Skull Crusher is not a bad exercise, but it's definitely not a good one. Now, I'm gonna put it in the D tier. I'm gonna put it in the C tier along with the other overhead movements. Man, they just love overhead movements over in this zone, man. That's okay. I'm not gonna freaking lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. The JM Prince! Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, bro! This is an insane exercise for biasing the freaking triceps, the medial and lateral ender specific. Man, this is going in the freaking S tier with the girl's body extension. The tricep cable pushdown. If you just put your butt on the bar, you would have the draw pushdown, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro, why did I low-key start fury fapping my droner to that?
Without further ado, we're going into the bicep segment of the freaking video, and I'm excited. Wow, there's so many bicep exercises. How can I just choose one of them? Well, without further ado, we're gonna speed run through this because we're trying to get these sub to 1 minute video, and we maybe even get monetized on YouTube. Where would you put the dumbbell or the barbell freaking preacher curl?
Compared to these other exercises, I have to say pretty dang high.
I'm definitely gonna go into good tier, just not God tier. You know why? Barbell curl. A lot of people, I never understood these. Why people they would say treat the barbell curl like you would treat a compound. Go heavy on it, and don't go heavy on any other.
Right. Don't go heavy on any other bicep exercise because you can very well tear your bicep at any given moment.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to have to give these an occasion. I definitely do run these on occasion. I mean, if y'all watch the YouTube video, y'all would know these for fact. They're fiction. Oh my god, the cable bicep curl is definitely going to go into a good tier. You're fairly stable, even though you're standing. But it also is still providing constant tension to the bicep. It's not horrible. It's no good. Actually, I'm gonna put it at occasion simply due to the fact that this is actually the same exact resistance profile as a barbell curl. And if you say no, you're a fucking idiot, yeah, man. Man, now we got a vaulted category, and we're gonna put them in there. But it really, in all seriousness, it's not a bad exercise, but it's more of a brachioradialis exercise. If that is your goal, then why not do it? But I would still recommend a reverse curl.
What about the brachialis? I thought I would leverage the brachialis.
Man, just do something to bias the biceps, so you're going to get stimulus to the muscle of the elbow flexion. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. The chin up.
See his back being totally lit the frick up like a Christmas tree.
I would call this more of a back exercise before I would ever call this a bicep movement.
I mean, just look at the color of his back.
It's blue, man, which means it must be feeling sad or depressed.
Wait, can we
I have crippling depression.
talk about that cheat curl, though? I think cheat curls are some of the stupidest splish. Look at him. He's getting ready to hump it.
A lot of them people are saying this study with the cheat reps grow just as much as full reps. That is because you're still putting a high degree of effort, but you're just changing your perception of effort of the weight. So you're still taking that muscle to failure, but you're not lifting the weight you're saying are because you're assisting it with momentum. So you're still taking that muscle to failure, but you're not actually lifting the weight that is on the bar. No wonder it grows about the same. The dumbbell single arm preacher curl, man, it's unilateral, more unit recruitment, and it's just a lot of fun. And Elijah Mundy does them, so they must be god tier. But I'm just gonna put them in good because they're not the best bicep exercise I ever done before. Drag curls, man. Yo, you know what else is being dragged? The low taper fade meme, which is massive.
Massive. And do you know what else is massive?
Low taper fade.
You know what's crazy is that low taper fade like meme is, dude, it is still massive.
But in all seriousness, man, this is going into vaulted. They're dragging it so much, they're doing it again.
Massive.
Low taper fade.
You know what's crazy is that low taper fade like meme is, dude, it is still massive.
But this time with a freaking barbell, bro. That is actually freaking insane, man. The alternating dumbbell curl is going in occasion. It's not bad. It's not necessarily good. It's definitely, if you want to run these as your only bicep flexion exercise, you definitely can by all means do that, and you're going to see some pretty substantial growth to your bicep brachii. Look, there's an autism test to the right side of the screen, man.
You click it.
The freaking curl. What is this even called, man? A freaking concentration curl, man. I remember one of my great uncles went to the concentration camps, and I tell you what, they definitely did not do concentration curls. But it's definitely shit. Oh, it's a easy bar barbell curl. Like Mike Benzer said, by all means, do not use an easy bar.
Barbell curl, 6 to 10. And that is a straight bar, not an easy curl bar. Easy curls do not work the bicep.
Why did he say that?
I don't remember, but oh no, he was talking about the push down. He was saying use a V-bar or a straight bar, but by all means do not use the rope attachment.
Bicep press down with either a straight bar or a V-bar, but do not use a rope, either a straight bar or a V-bar.
He was low-key smart as hell for that.
Smart.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, he said rope, but don't use the rope attachment. Wow.
Yeah. Dro was using the rope attachment yesterday, and I thought he was going to get my rope attachment, even though his rope is definitely a lot longer than mine, judging by his ethnicity. By all means, go ahead and droke it. Oh, wait! But what do I do if I'm doing
You could want
pin loaded preacher curl and I'm maxing out the stack? Well, you can buy a gym pin with code TREND, baby, for 10% off on the screen now and help out a fellow creator. Is this a hammer curl? That's not a bad exercise, but it's going in the shit category with these other two biceps.
Whoa. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those have been vaulted, my friend.
And so has the rope hammer curl. But by all means, guys, just because they're vaulted does not mean they're necessarily bad. They're just simply not in the game anymore, but I hope they can make a return at some point when TNF or someone who has superiority or appeal to authority makes a video saying we can do them again. Then we can do them again. But until then, they're sadly vaulted, and I can't wait for the new patch notes. Maybe they'll get unvaulted. The fuck is these? Why are the front delts not lit up? Why is the upper chest not lit up?
Oh man, that's a brilliant exercise. Remember when we used to do that back in our day?
But they didn't get it vaulted.
Unfortunately, it's been long vaulted.
Okay, this exercise, I think this is actually called like an African curl or something. I'm not even kidding you.
Isn't that a rich piano curl?
Killing the fucking biceps, killing arms today. Starting off with lining cable curls. Straight to the bottom, squeeze on top, just like barbell curls.
Ooh!
That's not bad at all.
A loaded preacher curl. This is going in God, guys. Our first God exercise, main. Might as well call Jesus Christ himself to come do the preacher curl with you. Also, Rich Piana also does these, and Jay Cutler, and they're shit. In all seriousness, they're not even just shit, they're vaulted.
You can just see that freaking short head lit the frick up.
I don't know if these are Zotman or reverse curls, but reverse curls are actually pretty good, especially for the brachialis. But what are we trying to hit? The brachialis or the bicep? Otherwise, they're actually pretty good for trying to bicep the brachialis and brachioradialis. Why am I keep saying brachialis when I meant brachioradialis? Don't cancel me, guys. Seriously. The spider curl.
Occasion, man.
Occasionally.
Oh.
But, dude, it's impressive that Alan, does those with like 225 pounds. But I will say one thing about Alan. He's a chill guy, but he definitely has an ego on him that he needs to chill out on. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, it's dumbbell spider curl. This is completely different because it's literally a barbell but cut in half. Literally every time I did these with spider curl with a dumbbell, I would just click them together. Like push them into each other so they would just turn into a barbell curl anyway. Like, guys, by the way, we used to do on the T-bar row, we would put the spider curl on the handle of the T-bar row so then we could just unrack and then we're on the T-bar row and just spider curl there, and it's much easier and much more stabilities. Okay, the strict curl, good. Yeah, no, good. Tom Plate does this, but his form has been getting a little rough over the past few sessions.
Oh man, have you seen his form?
But his form used to be pretty good when he was just doing like 135. Don't get me wrong, he's strong. He's really strong, and he's my idol. He was telling me about his life story and how he's an awesome guy, and I agree with him. He's an awesome guy. I forget, what are these called? These
No
have a
idea,
name.
but
These have a
that is
name.
God.
These are
That is
the
just
Athlean X
God.
curl. Look. Watch me look up Athlean X curl, and it's gonna come up. For me. Oh! What do you know? It came up! Main. Don't skip these. He has a name for these. I remember.
Don't skip these. Don't
barbell-
you dare skip these.
Water curls!
Waiter.
Yeah, that's what it was. The waiter curls. These haven't even just been bolted, but they've literally been put into the... What?
Add a row below.
Well, and you guys, we're now going to take the autism test, and let's see how we do. Hopefully I pass. Hey, if I get a bad score, guys, don't blame me, mate. I like doing these things alone, masturbating and jerking my shit. Sounds bother me more than they do others.
Oh, that's
Not really. You might have autism, my friend. I remember random facts and numbers. I don't remember songs, but I remember random
they're
shit.
getting your right now.
Do
The
I?
virus is really penetrating your computer. You didn't get that?
What did it say?
Virus.
Where?
In the bottom right corner, it said virus.
Nah, you fine, mate. I can picture characters as I read. Yes, it's the best bar. I love small talk. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. It's awkward as shit. I'm deeply attached to number and letters. I mean, if it's the logbook, hell yeah, I am. There's a few I like a lot. A few numbers, like 6, 7. I love researching facts about my interests. Oh! I like collecting trivia about my interests. I live for this. I'm sensitive to touching things. Hey, if it's your big veiny dick. Not really. How do you handle feedback? I take it quite personally.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Unless it's actually good feedback. But I don't know. It always feels
Like, don't talk in a
offensive.
condescending tone.
Yeah. You just got home after a date. How do you feel? I've never been on a date before. What is a girl? I'd never talked to a girl before. I've never been on a date with a guy or a girl before. I only been on one date in my entire life in a freshman year with a girl from Lee School. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm farting.
I'm the king of the...
myself.
Let's
I
see
gotta
what
go.
I can't do anything. Do you often feel fatigued? Do you often feel fatigued? Do you often feel fatigued? I guess I'm the most autistic motherfucker on the planet of Earth. Yes! Yeah, every day, and it greatly impacts my productivity. Oh, John Bork is calling! And on a situation, I think that's true for freaking everyone. Do you feel like you don't understand most people and the mechanics of society? Mechanics! Biomechanics! Like, bro, our bodies all function the same way, my friend. How do you feel about routines? I mean, I follow the same full body protocol. I don't mind them, but I'm not always opposed to surprises. Hey. But if the machine is not open, I just wait 20 minutes. Yeah, sometimes I will wait 20 minutes and I will just freaking wait for the machine to be open. Oh, you may be on the spectrum!
Dang! You passed!
Well, I kind of figured considering the amount of fatigue buildup I have.
You freaking passed.
Let's go, baby. We passed the freaking test. Let's go. I really thought I was going to fail that, and then I would have... if I failed that, I would think I have autism or something. Thank you for watching the exercise tier list. Use code TERRAINBABY for 10% off your gym pin purchase in Maine. Stay tuned for another videos.
I fully understand what you're trying to tell me. I'm telling you, no. Hell no. Okay, fuck yourself, retard.